Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell by the title, I will be giving you a little tour of my tattoos and piercings. Some of the ones that I currently have and some of the ones that I don't have anymore. And I want to give you guys my healing process, like my personal healing process with each of my tattoos and piercings, along with the aftercare that I followed with mine. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I guess we'll start with tattoos. So my first tattoo I was about 17, I think. And it's the one on my rib cage. It goes just straight down and it says, "Your eyes shine in mine." It's like a little tribute to my mom because when I was in elementary school, I had wrote her a letter in class one day, and I put that quote in my letter that I wrote to her, and it's just something that we always just like, you know, and it's just really sincere to the both of us. So yeah, that was my first one, and I really love it. I would like to get it redone one day because it is a little faded, but I think I'm gonna wait a few more years before I do that. And with the one on my rib cage, it didn't really hurt that bad. I would say a lot of people are really scared or really think that the rib cage really hurts, and I'm sure that it does, but I think because mine isn't as like big, it's not like a lot of like heavy like detailing or like shading or anything, so it wasn't that bad. I'll probably say probably like a 6 or 7 because it wasn't really that bad, and maybe like my adrenaline was just rushing, I don't know, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Alright, so my second tattoo is the one I got on my back, the back of my shoulder, and that one says "like mother, like daughter." As you can tell, it's another one that's, you know, related to my mom, and a cute thing about it is that we both have the same tattoo in the same place. We got it done at the same time, so it's really cute, especially just knowing that we just have matching tattoos. She's my best friend, she's my twin, so of course it's just like the perfect tattoo for the both of us. And the pain tolerance for this one, I would say probably like a 5-6, honestly. For my third tattoo, is the one on my left arm, and it says "honey." So if you don't know, I have a puppy, well, dog, she's 5 now, named Honey, and I just love her so freaking much. So yeah, she's right here, by the way. But yeah, I don't know, I just knew that I just really wanted it, and I actually saw this like really cute font, almost like bubbly retro type of font that I really liked. It's also her name, but I feel like it's still part of me, if that makes sense. I feel like it still relates to me, like I'm Honey, she's Honey, you know, I don't know, but I thought it was really cute. I love it. Alright, so with the healing process, it's been a while since I got my tattoos. Like I said, I got my first one when I was about 17. I got the one on my back, I want to say 2018. And I got the one on my arm that says "honey" last year, 2019. So it's been a while since I got tatted last, but the healing process isn't too bad. It's honestly a lot better than piercings for me. And I'll get to that later. Just make sure that you follow the instructions that your tattoo artist gives you. Usually after you get tatted, if you're new to tattoos, they'll give you like a little instruction card of how to take care of it afterwards, and it's usually just pretty simple. Wash it with antibacterial soap, or make sure that your soap doesn't have any fragrance in it at all. Pat it dry, you don't want to rub it at all. It's like pat it dry, and then you can get some kind of like ointments or like moisturizer to put on it, especially when it gets to that really like dry, scabby stage. You just gotta make sure that you're taking care of it and not like touching it a lot, or just not touching it with dirty hands, especially because we don't want infections. No. Okay. Alright guys, so now for my piercings. So right now I have a total of 7 piercings, but I used to have 11. As you can tell, some of them closed up. So yeah, so let's go through the list. So of course I have my my bottom earlobe piercings. Of course, the ones that you get like when you're a baby, but the ones I got when I was a baby closed up when I was younger. So as I got older, I want to say like middle school, I got like those redone, and then a little bit higher in middle school I got my second ones done. So I had these done for a while, obviously. So I have these two on both sides, and then when I was in high school I really wanted my industrial, and so that's when I got it on this ear, my left ear. And I had that one for a little while. I was in JROTC in high school, and we went to camp, and of course military style, you can't have like piercings and stuff, so I had to take my bar out. So by the time camp was finished, my holes were closed up, and I tried to put it back in, but all I got was blood, so yay. These two closed up, but eventually I did end up getting it redone. But I just got it done on my right ear. Yeah, and the process with these, all of my piercings were kind of, I don't want to say terrible experiences, but you know, not the best. My skin is already super sensitive. So yeah, so with my industrials, I would say when I got it done, it didn't hurt that bad. Both times the piercer used just like this really long needle, and he goes in through the top and out through the bottom on the other side. He pushes the bar through as he's doing that, and then he screws on the little balls, and you're good to go. But it actually goes by super fast. You can feel your ear getting really warm, but yeah, it's not terrible. I promise you, it's not terrible. But the only thing is that with my healing process, both times I end up getting keloids at the top, which is really weird. I didn't get them on the bottom, but I got like one on the top of each when I both got them done. To get rid of the keloid, I had to go to my dermatologist, and he had to put like a steroid shot inside the keloid so that it would go away, and eventually it did. So I don't have any now, and this one's fully healed. Like I said, I got this one done in high school, and I'm a college graduate now, so you know. I have my nose pierced, but I also had it pierced on the other side. Same story as my industrial. So I went to camp for the second time, like I think a year later. I went to camp, and I tried to be smart. I had my little clear placeholder piercing things. The lady looked at me, and she was just like, yeah, no, you can't wear those either. So I was like, okay. But at the end of the day, I couldn't really do anything about it. I just had to take it out. And so what I thought was, by the time the day was over and I got back to our rooms, I thought that I could just put my piercing back in and, you know, just like wear it during the night before the next day. But when I got back to the room, I tried to put that piercing in, and once again, all I got was blood. And it wasn't fun, and it hurt. And at that point, I knew that it had closed up during the day. And so yeah, so that really sucked. But eventually, me and my mom got our nose piercings done together. I just ended up getting it done on the right side just because I didn't want to have to do it on the same side. And with my healing process with my nose piercings, I got like a little bump on it. And what I did was, and what I do or have done with all my piercings, is that I do a sea salt soak. There's a lot of YouTube videos about it, but basically you mix some sea salt with some water, some warm water, not hot, but just like nice warm water, and with like a cotton pad or a cotton ball, you just like sit it on there for a little bit, you know, sit it on there, and then sit it on there, and then you just like rinse it off, make sure it's like clean and stuff, and you do that every day. So I did that. And you also want to clean it with antibacterial soap, and you can get a spray. There's one called H2 Ocean. It's just like a really good like aftercare spray for piercings. So yeah, I recommend that one too. But once again, with piercings, your piercer will give you the instructions and their recommendations of how to take care of it and everything like that. So I highly suggest that you follow their instructions. Yeah, my last recent piercing is one I got in the middle of my chest, and that's why sometimes you might see like a bump right here if I wear like a really like low cut shirt. It's because I had a piercing right there, and I loved it. It was so cute. It was probably like one of my favorites. But when I would sleep, it would just get hit around a lot. Even if like I wore like a bra or something, it would just get hit a lot, and it caused it to get infected. It just gave me a bunch of problems. Once again, I got like a little like bump on it too, and like with the sea salt soap, like it helped because it was getting just hit a lot and messed around with a lot. It was just like, it was stressful, I kid you not. With that piercing, you can't just like take it out yourself. I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to, but the smart way to do it would be to go back to where you got it pierced and have them take it out, because they had to make like a little incision to take it out. But for some reason, I can't remember now because it's been so long, but for some reason I couldn't go back to the person I got pierced from, or they just recommended me to the surgeon place here and where I live. It was really weird because I went to this place that was like for like getting surgeries and stuff, when I was just going there to get this piercing taken out. It was a really simple process though. I laid down, they put some numbing injection right where my piercing was, and I guess he just made like a little incision and then just scooped it out, and I didn't really feel it at all. And then he just had to sew me up, and it's really small, so it wasn't that bad. But after he sewed me up, put a little bandage on it, I was good to go. And I still have the piercing somewhere. I think it's in my little jewelry box. But yeah, and it just sucks because it was really cute. It was actually my birthstone too. I felt like it was really like me. Like I loved it. And I hated to see it go, but I knew it was the right thing to do because I didn't want to have to deal with any more infections or dealing with it getting hit around a lot and whatnot, because I had big boobs. So yeah, it had to go. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for my tattoos and piercings. So I don't really have a lot right now, and I think with piercings I'm done with piercings, but I'm not gonna hold myself to that because I know how I can be sometimes. I really want to get my tragus pierced, but I also don't want to have to deal with that whole healing process again, and I would hate to have to get another like steroid shot put in it for like a keloid or something. So I think I'm done with piercings, but I don't know. But with tattoos, I have a lot of tattoos on the list that I really want to get in the future. Just, you know, money. Right now there's one that I want to get, but I'm gonna keep that one a secret because I want to surprise you guys, and I actually want to vlog that process. I want to take you guys with me so you can see how it goes, especially if you're new to tattoos. You just want to you know, see how my pain tolerance might be that day. But yeah, hopefully in the future I can make another one of these videos where I can like show you guys all of my newest pieces of art, I guess you could say. But yeah, but I'll definitely vlog the next time I do go get my next tattoo though, because that one I'm really excited for. Just gotta save up a little bit more, but I will get it soon. Alright guys, so that's it for my tattoo and piercings tour. I'm sorry if it wasn't like, you know, what you imagined it would be. I don't really have that much. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of me so you can get to know me a little bit more, my story with certain piercings and tattoos. And if you are interested in getting any tattoos or piercings, I just want to give you guys my healing process with the ones that I currently have. But once again, I'm not professional, so make sure that if you do get any new tattoos or piercings, that you follow the instructions that your tattoo artist or that your piercer gives you, because we want to make sure that you're nice and safe and clean and taken care of. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it useful or just, you know, entertaining maybe. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to contact me if you want to know more about my piercings, especially the ones that I had the most problems with or anything like that. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. You can DM me on Instagram, or you just put them in the comments, whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, alright guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.